Hey guys, how are you today? So today I wanted to film a tutorial, and you know what that means. It's my day off from work. This time I did a voiceover because I know the last tutorial I did, it was like mega ass long. So hopefully this won't be insanely too long. I'm gonna do a voiceover. This is the look that I did today. It's very light. It almost feels like I have nothing on, and I did a little bit of baking, a little pop of color on the eyes with a new Colourpop gel eyeliner that I just got a couple days ago, and a new lippy stick. So this is the look. If you guys want to know how to get it, then just keep watching. So I'm first starting off with the Burberry face base as a primer, and I'm just going to pop that all over my face. I like the way that I get a very nice subtle glow with the primer, and it makes my makeup stay on a little bit longer than normal. And then for foundation, I'm going to go in with the new Urban Decay Naked Skin Base, almost like a BB cream. It is very light coverage at first. I had to go in with another layer to build up the coverage. It's very lightweight. I do like the way it feels on my oily skin. I find throughout the day I don't have to blot as much, and I really enjoy using it, and I think that this actually would be perfect as well when summertime comes around. So just blend that out with a beauty blender. You guys know that I like to go in with two different concealers. So the first one is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NW25 to cancel out my dark circles. And I believe I'm using an F64 brush by Sigma. This does have a little bit of a orange undertone to it, so it's perfect for the dark circles. You guys can see the before and after. I love looking at that. And then just patting that out with my finger. And of course, I always like to add a little bit of brightness under my eyes, and the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer does that exactly for me. I am using the shade Light Warm. I feel like it might be a little bit too light for me, but I made it work regardless. And I'm just blending that out again with my beauty blender. Now usually I use the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, but I wanted to open up this guy again. I haven't used it in a while. This is the NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder, and I have to say I wasn't a huge fan of it. The powder kind of got everywhere. It was a little bit too finely milled, so I would not recommend it. I would just stick with the Laura Mercier one next time. I'm sexy, right? Yeah. Moving on to the eyes. I kept the eyes pretty simple, which is why I did my face first. The Balm Put a Lid on It eyeshadow primer, and I actually went in to set this with a Laura Geller Matte Maker oil absorbing powder with the Real Techniques setting brush. I typically always like to set it first, that way the powder shadows glide on more easily. I feel like I never give this palette enough love. This is the Balm Nude Tude palette. So pretty much I'm just going back and forth with my E40 brush and my E38 brush with the shades Sultry and Seductive. I'm just building up that crease. I didn't want this look to be too intense. It's just a nice dark mocha brown color, and I'm just building up the crease, just going back and forth with those two colors and those two brushes. So just going back and forth. I'm blending a lot more than what I actually edited the video, otherwise we would be here for 10 hours. So just basically blending that all in the crease. So my main lid shade is the shade Sassy from the palette with a flat shader brush. I don't remember the number of this Sigma brush, but I'll have everything linked down below. I'm mainly patting it on first, just all over the lid, and then kind of swiping it. And then I just went also to back with that main crease brush just to blend out any harsh edges. And then after that, I went in with this little like no-name brush. I got this from like TJ Maxx a while ago. And it was like, I think it's like a knockoff version of like Real Techniques or whatever the case is. It's a perfect size to knock off the powder in under my eye area. After this, I could definitely tell that the under eye area was very dry. So I didn't want to go in with the typical black eyeliner. So I have the shade Workout by Colourpop. It's a nice green eyeliner. I did it off camera. I'm so sorry, you guys. But moving on to the rest of the face, Butter Bronzer by Physicans Formula with a Sephora Collection Pro number 55 brush in just like the bronzer typical areas you put on your face, and just swirling that all around pretty much. So even though I wanted to keep everything nice and light, I still wanted to contour ever so slightly. So the Balm Bahama Mama I think is perfect for my skin tone right now with the number 79 brush by Sephora Collection. Absolutely perfect brush for contouring. I can't tell you how much this brush has changed my contouring game. And then the Hervana blush by Benefit, perfect light dusty pink. Perfect for the summertime because it's not insanely pigmented. It just gives a nice little flush of color to the cheeks. So just swirling that around. And then I wanted to set the rest of my face very lightly. This is the Dior Nude Powder Compact, I think this is. I have the tester. I got it for gratis a while ago. I don't know the specific name of it. But I'm just setting my face with a Real Techniques Duo Fiber Brush because you know how oily I am. Doing my brows here. I know. So anyway, I am using the Diorshow Brow Styler in Universal number 1. I did wax my own eyebrows before I filmed, so I kind of wanted to just fill them in ever so slightly. I never ever go overboard with my brows. I mean, you guys can see how full my eyebrows are by themselves. And then I just set them also with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, which is something that I do use on an everyday basis because it's just the best. I wanted to give just a little bit of something under my eyes, so I actually went in with the shade Garnet from the Lorac Pro palette. I love the combination of a copper and green combined, so I just used a little Real Techniques angled brush just to give something a little bit under my eyes. You can totally skip this part if you want to. Mascara today is the Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really one for high-end mascara, but ever since working at Sephora, I really think it does make a difference. I'm not gonna lie. I really like this mascara. Gives me a lot of definition and a lot of length. Always get compliments whenever I wear it, and that freaking brow hair did not want to stay down. Oh my god. So for a new lippy, this is the Meet Matte used by the Balm in the shade Trustworthy. And yes, I had to smell it because it does smell like Junior Mint. And this one on so nicely. It has a very nice thin formula to it. Very extremely comfortable to wear. Glided on really easily. Didn't dry out my lips. No cracked feeling whatsoever. I have to say though, it did wear off. I went out to dinner with my parents, and when I came home, it all kind of just came off. But I really liked how it didn't, you know, looked icky or wonky. So I really like these. I am thinking of doing a full review on it. So yeah. And last step, but certainly not least, this is the Jurlique Rose Balancing Mist. It's technically not marketed as a setting spray, but I just love the way it feels on the skin. It's a good like pick-me-up refresher. I even like spraying this on my break at work. And I'm just kind of just, you know, fanning myself off, you know, do how you do, fixing my hair, and that is pretty much it for the look. This is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I do have these new guys. These are the Balm Meat Matte Used. If you guys want to see a review video about these guys, I picked up a couple shades. They were having a like half off sale deal on the Balm website, so give this video a thumbs up if you want to see a review about these lippy sticks. I am very excited for the colors that I got, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos, and I'll have everything linked down below. Like always, I got you. Just check out the description box for everything. And that is all that I have for today's video. I hope you guys have a great day, and thank you for watching. Bye, guys. This is the Sephora brand, Sephora collection product, and I'm just so excited. Comes in 10 different shades. I am going to be testing out the shade medium.